Good morning, Boker Tov. It should be a good morning. May we hear Besoros, Tovos, Yeshuos, and Nachamos today. Our hostages should be brought home. A sweeping victory and soldiers returned to their family. 10 Minutes of Meaning series is generously sponsored by Shmuel and Esther Shewitz in honor of their parents and children. We're incredibly grateful for their generosity. Reminder, no shir next week, and we'll continue Mitzvah Shem after that. We are on the 26th and final chapter of Mesillas Yesharim, the Ramchal, based on the formula of Rav Pinchas ben Yair, has been giving us a manual for meaningful living, manual to a better version of ourselves. And we conclude the highest midah, and often the hardest, which is why it's the last, is the midah of Kadusha, the midah of holiness, the midah of sanctity. So hard, in fact, that the Ramchal, we last left off, told us that we can do our part. We take our initiative, we make our choice, we work on what we can work on, but ultimately, if we are successful or not, is up to Hashem. The initial effort, the pursuit of true knowledge, diligent reflection with regard to sanctifying all that we do, striving not for happiness, but striving for holiness, we can take the steps we can take. So we work hard not to look at the wrong things, not to say the wrong things, not to go to the wrong places, not to behave the wrong way, not to expose ourselves in the wrong things. But in the end, Kadosh Baruch Hu yadricheu b'derech hazeh. Shu chafetz lalachas ba v'yashral Kadusha b'kadsheu. But in the end of the day, what we see, what we run into, what is revealed to us, what we have to overcome, what we have to navigate, we need Hashem's help. We need siyata d'shmaya. We need divine assistance, divine intervention to help us. And Kadosh Baruch Hu, the Almighty, will intervene on our behalf when He sees our effort, because b'derech she'adam rotzeh lelech malichim laso. Kadosh Baruch Hu opens up the path based on where we want to go and where we want to be. So we have to make a little gesture, a little effort, and then Hashem accelerates. Then Hashem supersizes. Then Hashem makes us be able to go down that path. Then our effort will bear success. We can continuously be in this state of devekus. We can cling and attach ourselves to Hashem. We shared many times the Meshech Chochmah's understanding of this mitzvah called devekus. Devekus comes from the word devek. Devek means glue. And glue is what you use to attach two things. Devekus is to attach ourselves to Hashem. Whatever we're going through in life, personal challenge, a business issue, we're worried about Am Yisrael, Eretz Yisrael, whatever it is, devekus. The flight's delayed, it's a red light, I'm late for the meeting, this thing will work out, it won't work out. So devekus is devek. I'm gluing myself to Hashem. I'm attaching myself to Him. I'm connecting to Him, and I let go and I let God, and I surrender and I submit, and HaKadosh Baruch Hu is in charge, He's in control. How do I get there? When I live a life of not happiness, not the defining factor or criteria to every choice I make is what will make me happy, but rather the defining factor or criteria to every choice I make is what will make me holy. What will make me holy? What should I be looking at? What should I be watching? What should I be listening to? Where should I be going? What should I be saying? What should I be writing? What should I be forwarding? Every choice we make. The Ramchal already pointed out, the inertia is against us. It's incredibly challenging. We live in a natural world of natural temptation, natural seduction, natural distraction. We live in a world where people are walking around in their natural, the way they were born. They're wearing less and less. It's a world which is very hard to strive for and live with Kadusha. So we need HaKadosh Baruch Hu's help. We need siyata d'shmaya, that HaKadosh Baruch Hu will put us in the right place at the right time and enable us to empower us and enrich us to live a life of Kadusha. So that which hateva monea mimenu, that which nature is diminishing or nature is conflicting or nature is taking away, HaKadosh Baruch Hu will complement, he'll supplement, he'll bring in. Kinyan shenemar lo yimna tov laholchim misamim, as the pasuk in Tehillim Pei Dalet says, Kadosh Baruch Hu withholds no goodness from those who walk in innocence. If we try to be tamim, if a person tries to be tamim again in what we listen, what we say, what we watch, where we go, what we do, then Kadosh Baruch Hu will protect us. V'yakein omru b'mayim shezacharti, odem mekadesh atzmo ma'at, shema sheyuchal adam liknos b'ishtadluso. We can sanctify ourselves a little bit, a little gesture, a little effort, a little initiative, a little willpower, a little bit. And then, we do our little bit, we take on a Kabbalah. We're now in the period of Shovavim. Shuva banim shovavim. The Navi tells us, Kadosh Baruch Hu says, come back. And shovavim, the Arizal Torah was an acronym. Shmos ve'ira bo b'shalch yisro mishpatim. It's a leap year. So shovavim tas, truma tetzaveh as well. And in these weeks, in every week, it's not like the rest of the time watch whatever you want, but these weeks be on good behavior. It's every week, but especially these weeks, they're predisposed, they're auspicious, they're designated on our calendar to work on ourselves, take upon ourselves. So, and when we do so in a smaller unit, it's more doable. So if you say, you know what, I'm never speaking Lashon Hara again. I'm never watching this again. I'm never going on that website again. I'm never going to walk down that street again. I'm never going to. It may not be possible. We're doomed for failure to begin with because we took on something that's too big. But if you say, these parshios, shovavim, shuva banim, these parshios, just till I get to the end of Hanukkah, those Hanukkah, when I look at those candles that'll repair my eyes, shovim, just for shovim, just little steps. And if we do that, then Hashem helps us. Hashem encourages us. Hashem gives us the benefit. Hashem enhances our relationships because there's more sanctity, they're more sacred, there's greater intimacy because there's less sharing or looking or experiencing elsewhere. Person who's sanctified through the holiness of Hashem, even their physical deeds truly become matters of holiness. So when we work on Kadusha, it doesn't only mean Shmiras Einayim. It's not reduced to what we're looking at. Bless you. Shovim can also be a time, Birchas Hanenin, we're more mindful of the brachas that we make on food. We're more mindful of the food that we eat. Not only the kashrus of it, but the health of it, the quantity of it, the timing of it. Are we indulging? Are we animalistic? Are we holy? Are we transforming that food into a medium, a mechanism of Kadusha? Are we eating to live or are we living to eat? So, okay, we'll go back to living to eat. But for Shovim, we're going to eat to live. We're going to be more mindful what we eat, when we eat, where we eat, how much we eat, why we're eating, to be mindful. As the Svarim talk about, every morsel of food, you need food to live. So every bite that you eat, you're actually imbibing the source of life. And who is the source of life? The Ribono Shel Olam. So you could actually taste elokus. Each act of eating could be endowed, imbued with an incredible holiness. That's a hard mindfulness to have all the time, for every meal and every snack, and for all of life. But Shovavim, take upon ourselves. So Kadusha is not only in what we're looking at, that's perhaps the most popular to focus on, and it's worth focusing on, but it also means how we eat, how much we sleep. For Shovavim, let's not scroll mindlessly, and let's not deprive ourselves of sleep, and let's not waste time. Get the sleep we need. Get the sleep that will make us healthy. Get the sleep that will bring out the best version of ourselves. And you see this is a positive commandment of the Kohanim. Kohanim partake, the Gemara Pesachim tells us, Kohanim eat the sacrifice, and in this manner the owners receive atonement. And now the Ramchal goes on and he distinguishes. We previously had a midah in this formula of Rav Pinchas ben Yair. We had a midah called Tara. Tara was purity. Purity was our relationship with the physical world. So what's the difference between Tara and Kadusha? Between purity and holiness or sanctity? HaTara, we'll just start this for 1 minute. For one who's attained purity, our corporeal deeds, our physical deeds, are only his essential needs. Minimum food, minimum sleep, minimum gashmius, mistapik b'muat. Everything is the bare minimum. How do you yatar? Yatar when you're barely making contact with the physical world. The more you transcend, the more you rise above, the more ascetic you live, then the less that the physical is weighing you down. That is the life and lifestyle of the Tahor. The Klal Kadusha Lobo, Kilo Yafshir Biltam, Faya Yoser Tov. But they've not yet entered the domain of holy, for if one can manage without them, they'd be better off. Holiness, though, holiness is not transcending or escaping or living without. Holiness is finding within. It's engaging the physical world, but transforming it and elevating it and using it to be able to come closer to Hashem. We'll pick up with this not next week, we're off, but we'll pick up with this afterwards. Shir Besoros Tovos today.